Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It's still me, Johnson Chukwebuka, aka Great Heart FX. And last time we talked about, we stopped on pip counts. And I know that most of you, let me just tell you one thing. As this training is going on, don't expect that you will understand everything immediately. As I'm explaining each and everything, in most cases, it might look like a puzzle. The image will not be clear. You will not have a clear vision of what I'm talking about. But be consistent. And anytime I drop voice notes, listening to that voice note, it has a lot of information. If not in the trading aspect, it have a lot of information. It have a lot of things to do with your psychology, because forex trading have a lot to do with your psychology. Your psychology have to be in check. So follow me. Let me just say, follow me bomber to bomber. Don't skip anything. If you skip anything, when the market starts flogging you, you have to return and go back to what you skip. So please don't skip anything. The reason why you are learning about forex is to make money, but it will be so you will be so disappointed that at the end of the day you wasted all your time, you wasted your resources, you wasted your data, you wasted everything. The only thing you did not waste is for money, because you are supposed to pay for this mentorship, but I'm giving it out free. So don't underrate this training, because it has the ability to change your life. Trust me, it has the ability to change your life for good. But if you abuse it, if you skip it, if you think that, oh, I knows everything, there's no need for me to continue listening to this bullshit, let me just go and do my trading. Believe me, the market will flog you. You can get rich within 1 week in this market, and you can also get poor within 1 week in this market. Within one day, it has the ability. Let me just disappoint you a little bit. It has the ability to make you poor than to make you rich. But if you are sensible, if you are someone who has discipline and patience, you will make money in this market. 70% of the people who venture into forex trading goes back empty hand. If you have like 10 million before, you go back with zero, and even have some debt, you will be owing debt, you go back with zero, but 30% succeed. So please and please, please and please, I want everyone in this channel to be one of those 30% that succeed in forex trading. And the only way you can succeed, you can become one of those 30%, is to stick to all the information that I'm giving out, and also to go and do research on yourself. Don't just say that, okay, because Johnson said that this is doing like this or this is doing like that, so anytime I see this I will. No, do your own research. Do you understand me? Do your own research. Don't follow me blindly. If you do your own research and you come up with a different result, go with your result. Don't follow what I told you. Because at the end of the day, if you lose money, you will not hold me responsible. And if you make money, maybe you will also not give me anything from the money you make. Maybe only few of you will come and pay tithe. Others will go and pay the tithe to their pastors and their prophets, and forgot that I was the one who made it possible. So please, I don't want to talk too much. Let's continue. So now I want to talk about broker, because in the past years, in the past years, before you will venture into forex trading, you will have a lot of money. Like for instance, Euro USD, Euro USD, USD. If you want to buy before, if you want to buy one standard lot, standard. If you want to buy one standard lot, or you want to sell one standard lot of USD, you need 100,000 worth of euro in order to make it possible. 100,000. Now, how many of us here have even half of that? Nobody. Nobody. Even maybe if they go to your community, all the community, if they bring all of all the money they have, they don't have up to 100,000 worth of euro just for you to trade one standard lot. Now, but the world is changing. Everything is becoming possible. There's a lot of possibility. You don't need much to get into the financial market. You don't need all the money in the world to get into financial market. What you need now mostly to get into the financial market is knowledge, not even money. It's simply knowledge. And when I talk about knowledge, it's not a rocket science. It's not to know too much. It's just for you to know one or two things that will guide you to the forex market. Now, everything has become easy. We have broker, we have brokers, we have brokers, and we have prop firm. Sorry, we have prop firms. Now, what is broker? Broker is the people that stand between you and the forex market. Because believe you me, this forex market is like when you are in a war with the big boys. You want to share with the big boys, and disappointedly, the big boys don't want to share with you. So you have to be wise for you to to think like the big boys, to know what the big boys are thinking. When I talk about big boys, when I said big boys, what I'm trying to say is that big financial institutions like that, your bank where you bank your money, they are the people who owns this market. You that is in this market, you are nothing. So the people you are waiting for is the big boys, the financial institution, Barclays Bank of England, all these big institutions that owns the money. They are the people that has $1 billion to put inside this market. And once they put $1 billion inside this market will change direction. It's just, for instance, now somebody who is in let me just use a market that is so popular in Nigeria. Somebody who is in Alaba, or who is in main market Onitsha. You are in a small, a small electronic shop. You are just doing your small business. Maybe you are managing with 1 million naira, and someone came with maybe goods worth of 100 million or worth of 1 billion naira. Market will change for sure, because the big boy is in the market. Market will change direction whether you like it or not, because the more the money, the more the market is shaking. So Someone who is with 1 billion naira have the ability to shake the market. But you that is managing your 1 million naira, you can't do anything. What you will have to do is to follow what the big boys are doing in order for you to succeed in that market. So that is the same thing here. Now, let me continue with the broker. Brokers stand like a bank. They are the people that give you more access to trade the financial market. They are the people that give you what they call leverage. The broker gives you leverage. Now, what is leverage? Because for you to trade the financial market, you have to have huge amount of money. Now, the broker are the one that will lend you some money in order for you to be able to trade with the small money you have in your trading account. For instance, there are some broker that will offer you 1:1,000. Some broker will offer you 1:2,000. Some broker will offer you 1:500. Now, what does that mean? What it means is that if you have 5,000, let's say you have $500 in your trading account. Now, take that $500, multiply it to 1,000. That's the buying power that you have, because now the broker will multiply the amount you have into 1,000 and give you the leverage for you to enter the market. But mind you, this leverage is two sword. It has two swords. It will make you and it will kill you. So you have to be careful when you are using leverage. Do you understand me? It's just like when you are working with borrowed money. You borrow money from the bank. You have to be careful because it's not your money. Your money here is just little. But any amount you make in the market is your money. The broker will take back the leverage. Now, how do brokers make their own money? The broker, they make money from commission. Like, for instance, if you want to buy Euro USD, if the price for Euro USD is, let's say, this is the actual price, this is the bid, this is the ask. Let's say that Euro USD is 0.13578. Okay, now the bid which is here, you will see 0.13588. Now, what is the difference between these two? Now, the difference is only 1 pip. You remember when I told you about pip? This is pip. This 7 is pip. So now the actual price is this and the bid price is this. Now you come down here and this is the ask price. The ask price is 0.3568. Now, what is the difference again? The difference is 1 pip. So now, if you are buying this Euro USD, your broker will execute. If you are buying, they will execute they will execute your order with this price here. So 1 pip will be their profit. Maybe if you are buying with 0.10 or 0.50 or one standard lot, maybe their commission there will be around $1 or $2 or thereabout, depending on the lot size. That is how they make their money. It's just like, for instance, you keep your money in the bank. Do you know how much they make from you? Anytime you want to do transfer, they will take 25 naira. To you is nothing, but to them it's an accumulated income, because this market is the biggest market in the world that have up to 5 trillion of transaction each and every day. So brokers, they are making a lot of money from this market, but you will not feel it. Trust me, you will not feel it. How many times have you felt like bank is cutting you a lot of money when you want to transfer money? Even if you transfer in 1 million naira, how much do they cut? Not up to 50 naira. So it's just like that here. So that is how the broker makes their money. But anytime you are in the market, if you make money, all the money you make belongs to you. Broker has no business with your money. But if you lose money also, all the losses belongs to you. The only thing they are interested in is their commission. That's all. If your analysis are right, you make your money. If your analysis are wrong, you lose. But anytime your money, the money in your trading account gets to zero, let's say that your money from in the trading account gets to zero, what the broker will do is that they will take away their leverage, they will take away their money, they will take it back, because they cannot sacrifice their money for you. So you are in this market alone. Even with the leverage is just for you to get into the market, but once your money is finished, you are gone. You can't hold the position you are holding. So that is it about broker and leverage. Broker are the people that gives you leverage. Now, why do some people used to avoid some certain broker? If you come here now, this broker, let's say your broker, instead of their bid and ask price to be 1 pip, they will have very big spread. The spread, because this place now, the gap between here and here is what they call spread. If their spread is too wide, let's say that from here now, that you saw something like a 9, let's say 9 is here, then 5 is here, okay, then 0 is here. It means that if 5 is here, sorry, let me just make this thing clear so that you will understand what I'm saying. If 9 is here, okay, if 9 is here, then 5 is here. Now, between you and yourself, calculate how many pip, because this pip matters. Calculate how many pip is in this spread. It means 5 and 9, that's almost 4. That's 4 pips. Then here you will get like 2. Then from here to here is how many? 3 pips. It means that this broker is charging you a whole lot for them to execute your order. They are charging you, their charges are too much. So you don't have to go with brokers that their spread are too much, that the gap between the bid and the ask is too much. Once the gap between this bid and ask price is too much, avoid that broker. That is the reason why sometimes some people will tell you that this is my recommended broker. Why are they recommending the broker? Let's say that now that UBA is charging $20, 20 naira, sorry. I'm used to calling dollar anyway. 20 naira for you to do your transfer, okay? And Diamond Bank is charging you 150 for you to do the same transfer. Now, which bank are you going with? You have to go with this bank because they are charging you cheap. Their commission is cheap. The thing they are charging you is so cheap that you have to go with them. If you go with this one, if you do like 5 transactions in a day, you're already losing like 1,000. But this one, if you do like 5 transactions in a day, you are still losing like 100 naira in all the transactions. So that is the same thing that apply here. So that is what you look out for. That's why sometimes people will say that they are trading with SNES. In Nigeria, the most popular broker now is SNES. But for me, I don't use SNES. I use 10Trade, because 10Trade, they offer you so many things, and their margin, their spread is too tight. Is too tight. That is, it's just like half pip. So you don't have to lose much with them. It's too tight, so close to each other that you hardly even see it. So they are charging you less, almost nothing, for you to get into the market. So that is it. That is what you have to look out for. So you have to also be careful in the kind of broker that you are going for. Then that is for broker. Let's go to prop firm. I think broker. So this brokers now is the people that will get you into the market. Even if you have like $100, you can use it to trade. You can even open one standard lot, no problem. But that one standard lot you are opening, you have to calculate your risk and know what you are risking. How many pips are you risking? But when we get into the charts, you will understand better. These ones are just basic knowledge that you're supposed to have before we go to the technical aspect of it, before you start enjoying the training. Because believe me, very soon the training will be more fun, more enjoyable. So now that is for broker when you want to trade. Because for brokers, even if you finish trading today, you make $50, you withdraw. If you want to withdraw, you withdraw the money and enjoy yourself, no problem. Nobody is setting limit for you. But let's now talk about prop firm. Like I told you guys, the world is changing. You don't need much. You don't need much to get into the market. You need almost nothing to get into the market and make millions from this market. Trust me. Like for instance, I shared my payout certificate from 10Trade. I purchased a $10,000 account, and I traded it for 5 days, and I made $1,000. And that's why they paid me the $700, because it's profit share. But let's get into it. Let me explain. Time for explanation. Let me explain. When there's evidence, you don't have to explain much, but when there is no evidence, you go explain tire. That's how they used to say it, right? You go explain tire. So I don't want to explain tire. Let me just explain it a little bit. So now, time for prop firm. Let me just clean it and start afresh. I'm done with broker. But if you have any question about broker, you can still drop it. Like I said, either you drop it in the comment section of this video, or you can also drop it in the WhatsApp group. I'll be checking the both of them, and I'll be replying it one after the other until everybody understands. So I want to carry everybody along. So now, prop firm, and this is the way to go. This is the future. There's no need for you to trade with your money. That your $200, you might put it and it will vanish today. Your $500, you put it in this market, you might lose it today. So now, proprietary firm are here for your rescue. How does it work? Proprietary firm is just like broker also, but these are institutions that have millions of dollars. Now, what do they want? They want people that can trade, people that have experience in trading, people that know what trading is all about, not people that will just come to the market and be joking. They don't need jokers. They need real traders. So now, they are the people that will fund you with money. Let's say now you want to be trading with 100,000. Prop firm, they are ready to give you that money. You want to be trading with 500,000 account. There are prop firms that have the money to give to you. You want to trade with $1 million. There are prop firms that will give you that $1 million. The $1 million are ready, waiting for you to take it and trade. But how will you get them? That is the question. How will you get those money for you to trade? That's the question. Now, it's classified into two. There are prop firms that will give you what they call evaluation. Evaluation. Now, let's think about it. If you are so rich and you need people to trade with your money and you share the profit, are you going to just give it just anybody? Anybody you see on the street, even madman will come and say, hey, I can trade, give me money. You just give it to them. No, that's not possible. That's why they have evaluation. Evaluation is just like test. They want to test your ability to trade in the market. They want to monitor how you trade, how you manage your risk, how you do the business. If someone, even if you are doing business now, someone come and say, hey, please, I can do this business. Can you give me some goods? Let me sell and give you let's share the profit. You will first of all try and know that if this person can really do the business, is this person trustworthy? Can he manage business? Can he manage risk? Because every business has risk. Even if you are a bus driver, you can still go out today and die. It has risk. So you have to manage your risk depending on the kind of business you are doing. So when it comes to forex trading, if you talk about risk, you have to talk about the percentage you are risking per trade. Percentage you are risking per trade. You understand? Because when I will still talk about this thing, percentage, about trading with percentage, I will still talk about it. But this evaluation, they want to know if you can actually trade. So now, some prop firm have two-step evaluation. The first step, the first step, first, you have to make 8% of the account. Let's say now that you purchase, but all this evaluation you have to purchase it with money. Let's be factual. So the most popular among prop firm, the most popular is $10,000. $10,000. They also have $5,000. Some prop firm like 10 Trade also offer. That's why I love 10 Trade. I can always recommend 10 Trade. If you succeed in this market, go for 10 Trade and make your money. They are there just to give you bonanza. They offer even 3,000. So 10 Trade also have 3,000. Now you have 25,000 account. All these things are dollars. You have 50,000 account. You have $100, $100,000. You have $200,000. You have $500,000. You have $1 million. Now, all these things are not for free. Let me disappoint you a little bit. You have to pay for the evaluation. But that's the dark side of it. But I will also tell you the sweet side of it. Now, this 200,000, 100,000, let me just start with the one people normally trade all the time. Is starting from 25,000, the most popular. This ones also, I've already traded 100,000 account before, and I lost it along the line. 100,000, I bought it $500 USD, and along the line I mismanaged it and I lost the account. That's bad. So for you to know that you can also lose money in this market. But trust me, pay close attention for you not to make the same mistake that I made. Learn from my mistake. If someone is passing from here and stumble and fall, if you are passing there, you have to be careful. It's only stupid person will still come there. You know that somebody stumbled there and fall. You still went there and stumble and fall. You are a stupid person. So I've stumbled in this market and fall. Please don't do the same. Don't do the same. So listen, this $25,000, you have to pay. The most popular, they have different prices. You understand? Just like when you go to market to buy something, all the sellers are not selling the same price. So, but mostly 25,000 is always $200. $200 that you have to pay to get the evaluation account. Evaluation. And when you talk about evaluation account, they will fund you with demo. Now, what is demo? Demo is paper money. It's not real money. They did not fund you with real money. They fund you with paper money. But that paper money, you still trade it like as if it's real money. Because it's the same way you will get into the market and make profit. That is the same way the demo is. But the problem is that the money is, okay, let me just call it audio money. It's a visual money. You can only see it, but it's not real money. So you'll be trading it until you make 8% in the first evaluation. After making 8%, they will take back the account. 8% of, okay, let me just continue. $10,000. Some prop firm is giving $10,000, $84. Some are 100. So let me just, most popular is 100 or $99 USD. Okay, 5,000 is always $50. $50, sorry, USD. Now 3,000 is only 10 trade that offers 3,000. 10 trade, their evaluation of 3,000 is only $29 USD. It's only $29. Now, let's say the most popular is 10,000, and that is what I'm trading also. I'm trading $10,000 account. So let me just use this as a case study here. 10,000 account, you have to make, first of all, 8% of it. 8% of 10,000 is $800. Now, after making the $800, they will take back the account to 10,000 for you to continue your trading for the second phase. Second phase is verification phase. Now, that verification phase, you have to make 5%. And that 5% is $500. I'm talking about the 10,000 account here, so that you'll be sure. Not when you purchase 50,000 account, you want to make 800% for you to pass the first stage. No, I'm talking about 10,000, which is the most popular that people are going for, and it's the one I'm trading. So I'm using it as a case study. So now most people are also trading 5,000, but I feel that 5,000 is too small. Now, all these accounts, they are coming with rules. You have to abide by the rules. And what are the rules? In consummate, or let me just say in 10 trade, their drawdown, when you talk about drawdown means loss that you can take in one day. Let's say you start trading this 10,000 account today. The prop firm don't want to see loss of $600 in one day. Just in one day, this account went from $10,000 to $9,400, from 10,000 to $9,400. you will lose the account, and the money you paid to get the account is gone. That's the bad side of it. Now, what will save you is proper risk management, which I will still talk about it in full details when I start going to the chart and showing you how you can trade. I will still talk about proper risk management and how to manage your risk. So now, these are the rules. And overall, let's say you traded today and you lose $500. You traded today and you lost $500. That's no problem. You close trade for that day, because if you lose more, $100, they will take away the account from you and they will disable the account. You are disqualified. If you want to purchase another one again, you have to go again and pay another $100 to get another 10,000 evaluation. I don't know if I'm communicating. So now if tomorrow you make another $500 loss, no problem. You are still in the game, because now the account is now 9,000. But if it's in 10 trade and you make 8% loss, which is $800 loss overall, you are disqualified. But some prop firm like a Consummate, their overall loss is 12%, which is 1,000 in that 10,000 account, which is 1,200. I don't know if I'm communicating. Once you lost 1,200, you are disqualified. In 10 trade, once you lost up to overall up to $800, whether you lose 100 every day for 8 days, once it's $800 loss in that account, you are disqualified. Why? Because this is real money. They don't want people that will come and lose their money for them. They want to make money. That is the reason they gave you the money for you to trade, because they also want to make money. If you are the one that gave someone $10,000 and the person will keep on losing the money until the person loses like 8% of the money, what are you going to do? It means the person don't know what he's doing. You have to take back your money. You just tell the person, man, I don't think this will work. I'm not seeing any seriousness in you. I don't think you have the experience in this. So please, I'm taking my money back. And that's the end of the business. So if you need again, you have to go back again and pay another money for you to purchase another money. That's dark side of it. But if eventually you pass this, you make 800% first, and nobody is pressurizing you, because this one now you have all the time to trade it. You have unlimited time. Even if you trade it for one day for you to make 800 and make 500, you are good to go. Nobody is pressurizing you. So why do you have to over risk for you to get disqualified within some days or within some week? Minimize your risk and grow little by little. Don't try to pass it in one day. If you try to pass it in one day, there are high chances of you losing the account in one day. It's just like that. So you have to be very, very careful when you are dealing with prop firm, because they don't joke with their money also. It's not because you pay $100 to them, you come and lose their $20,000. It's not like that. Nobody can tolerate that, because they also want to grow as much as you want to grow. So once you pass the evaluation, they will fund you with real money, real 10,000 account. And when they fund you with real money, these rules of drawdown, of daily drawdown, still exist. You cannot just lose their real money. Come on. That is even when you have to be more careful, because now you are trading real money. So any profit you make, like 10 trade, any profit you make, you will share 70-30. The prop firm will take 30% and you will take 70%. That's why when they paid me $700 out of the $1,000 that I made. So the company have to take 30%, and you take 70 because you are trading with their money. They are the one that give you the access to the market. Okay, but the reason why I love 10 trade is that their commission is low, because even in that prop firm account they will still be charging you their commission, but their commission is too low. I've never seen any broker, because they're also broker and they are prop firm. So if you want to fund your real personal account, you can go with their brokerage option. If you want them to fund you, you can go with their prop firm option. So they offer all the services. Now, in that 10 trade, if you are an experienced trader, there's no need for you to go for evaluation. You just go for instant funding. Like the one I traded, I bought instant funding. So in terms of instant funding, the prices are different. Instead of paying $3,000, instead of paying instead of paying $29, 29 USD for 3,000, you will instead pay $100 to get 3,000 live account. This is real money. They will just fund you. $100, not $1,000. You will pay only $100 for you to get instant funding, not evaluation. You don't need to pass anything. They will just fund you the money and you start trading. Now, $10,000 account, $10,000 account, you will only pay, instead of paying 100, you will pay $300 to get 10,000 instant funded account. And this was the one I bought that I used and make $1,000 in 5 days, and they paid me $700. Now I've made my $300 back, and I still have extra $400 profit. So that's how it works. So if you know how to trade and you have the money, why are you going for evaluation? You keep on trading and stressing your brain and everything. After everything, you will not cash the money just for you to pass the prop firm and get funded before you will now start proper trading. That's a lot of suffering. So if you have what it takes to get into the market, but I don't advise you to jump into the market anyhow, so that it will not burn you. You have to calm down. Open demo account, like the same demo they will give you when you purchase your prop firm account. You can also create the same demo with them free of charge. Nobody is charging you for anything, but just for you to test your skills, to test your strategy, to know if you can be profitable. If you are profitable with your demo, then you can go for instant funding, or you can buy evaluation. It's just like that. Even if you need $30,000 with 10 trade, $30,000, $30,000, you pay $900, and you get instant funding of 30,000. Now you keep trading. Now the rules on 10 trade, like I said before, everybody have their own rules. Like 10 trade, if you don't make up to 5% within 5 days, then you will take you will have your payout after 1 month. The reason why they paid me after 5 days is because I made up to 10%. So if you don't make 10% within 5 days, you will take your profit after 1 month. They will share the profit and you take. But some other prop firm, they share the profit bi-weekly, as in every week you can request for your profit share and they will share the profit. Some of them are monthly. So it depends. But the most important thing is for you to be profitable and cashing out in the market. So let's assume that you traded the 10,000 account, and within 1 week you are able to make 2,000. Okay, that 2,000, the prop firm will take how much from here? The prop firm will take 600, which is 30%, and you are going home with 1,400. That's why I told you that Sorry. That's why I told you that everything has changed. You don't need much money to get into this market if you know what you are doing. You can make more money without investing much. You understand? If you are wise, if you buy the $10,000 account, if you buy this $10,000 account and you make money, you use the money, you just, let's just say, as I banked $700, okay? I use the $700, I use another $300 to get another $10,000 account, another 10,000. Now I have $20,000 to trade with, while I still save $400 from there. So after taking back my $300, I still have extra $100, and I still have $20,000 in my trading account. So that's how to milk this market so that you will not expose yourself too much to the market. You trade with people's money and make your profit. So that is that for prop firm and broker. I don't know if everybody will understand what I mean, but if you don't understand, you are free to ask questions. I'm always here to answer your questions. So in this topic about a broker and prop firm, this is the only way you can get into the market, either with a broker or with a prop firm. No other way. So if there's any confusion, don't hesitate to ask questions. Okay? So very soon we'll be diving deep. This is just the theory, this is just the picture that I'm just giving you. When we start diving into the chart, that's where the work is. That's where you make the money. So that is just for that. So I thank you all. I will stop here in terms of prop firm and the broker. So I don't want this video to be too long, but it's already too long. I don't have option, so I just have to explain in details. So I thank each and every one of you. And like I said, we are here to make money. We are not here to lose money. So please, please and please give yourself time. I want from now till 1 month at least. You can be able to analyze the market and place your trade. Even after that 1 month, I will try and create another channel where I will put some of the VIP members. I already have VIP members, but I will try and create an avenue where you will have VIP members so that even as you are trading, I will also be dropping signals for you to trade, for you to also have more insight about forex trading. But believe me, this market is not something you will understand in one day. You keep learning every day, because along the line you will make losses, but your proper risk management is what will save you. That's why I said I will talk more about proper risk management so that you will understand it in full. All right. So have a great day. See you on the other side. I'll be back. Peace out.